Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my spring morning routine. I skipped the entire fake sleeping and getting out of bed thing, but this particular morning I got up between 8:30 and 9. I've been really trying to let my body wake itself up instead of using an alarm clock. So what time I get up really depends on the first time I wake up and if I get up the first time. But for me, the first thing I do every morning is make my bed, so I know I will not get back in it. Because if I don't make it, I'm more tempted to get back in it and go back to sleep. The next thing I do in my morning routine is start getting ready for the day. And if you want a full get ready with me routine, just let me know. Because I just sped this up. For the fact of, I know it's very boring to watch me wash my face and brush my teeth and put on my moisturizer unless I'm doing a full-on beauty routine as well. So if you would like to see that video, just let me know and I will totally make that happen. Okay, so the first thing I've been doing lately is getting in a pair of workout clothes. After I finish getting ready for the day, I just put on my workout clothes. That way, if I'm planning on doing a morning workout, I'm more tempted to do it. And after that, I will sit down and start doing some work for the day. This week, on this day, I had to upload a YouTube video. And usually I won't check my phone first thing in the morning, but this week has been really weird, so yeah, I was checking my phone and making sure I hadn't heard from anybody, and as well as doing some work. Okay, so this is after I finished my YouTube work for the day. So what I did was just take my vitamins, and then I got started on some Zumba stuff. And if you want to see my vitamin routine, I will link that either down in the description box or in the card somewhere. That way you can see it. But for my Zumba stuff, first thing in the morning, I just like to listen to the music that I am going to be dancing to that day. That way I have it in my head before I actually turn it on to start doing the routines. Okay, so now to the fun stuff. I now get to this point. I'm now putting on my favorite workout shoes. And no, this video is not sponsored, but my favorite workout shoes are, of course, Asics. I do have a few other pairs that aren't Asics, but Asics are by far my favorite. So after I get these on, I am going to start recording my Zumba routines, which you see every Monday on here and on Patreon. And yes, I am dancing a little bit in my seat, as you can tell. And then this is after I did the Zumba routines. Like I said, you want to see what I filmed, I will link the Zumba routines somewhere, either in here or in the description box. But after I film, I like to just put my room back in order. That way I don't have to do it later. Because if I do it now, I actually feel like doing it. If I have to wait, I'm not going to feel like doing it. So it's probably not going to get done. Okay, so now I'm officially dressed for the day and actually ready to do everything else that has to be done. But the first thing I do is just put everything back in order, especially putting extra clothes back in the closet, or if I had laundry hanging up from that night. And I'm leaving the closet door open in this clip, which I usually wouldn't do, but I'm doing it because the cat is in the closet. Okay, so at this point, I'm finally sitting down to have breakfast for the day. I don't like to eat before I work out just because, yeah, it makes me sick. So this morning, my breakfast was a Larabar, and while I was doing that, I was talking to the cat a little bit because he came in for a visit and trying to figure out what else I had to do that day. But yeah, there he is. Of course, I'm not allowed to film without him. That wouldn't fly with him. And finally, the last thing I do every morning, well, at least on the mornings in spring and summer, if it's not raining or not too hot, I do take the cats out. And as soon as I open the door, most of the time they come running down to the door. This particular morning they didn't do that, but every morning I have to make sure that they're not going to get attacked by any dogs, because our neighbors have been letting their dogs out unsupervised, so yeah. But of course, after I let them out, it's about noon by the time we get back in. I usually give them a good half hour outside, and yes, I have 4 cats, but only 3 of them go out in the morning. The 4th one just doesn't like it. I don't know why, but yeah. So that is it for my spring morning routine. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe, do it down below, or hit my picture. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.